What is this?
To a Genius Society discussion video, and in this video we're going to be discussing if it's possible to manipulate your pools on any gacha game.
Y'all ready to get funky?
Since this is a discussion, this is very open-ended. There's no actual answer to this because none of us programmed the game.
Because you can't manipulate your gacha.
All we are doing is theorizing, honestly. Expect to see a lot of copium theories. Expect to see a lot of confirmation bias because
Theories that might
and then
be
they
true.
Going back to the player ID, right? We could go back to how RNG is seeded. There's a saying that players say where
He's saying a lot of things I've said before, but I say them as a joke. You know how I say, oh, your UID is seeded with an RNG seed, and if you have bad UID luck, you better just re-roll, you know? That's just not a real thing. I'm shitposting when I say that.
your account just happens to be seeded, and that is the reason why it's so lucky. Just imagine this as a bunch of players, right, I guess? And certain IDs, player IDs, are just luckier than others. Like, this guy is lucky, this guy's account is lucky, this guy's account is lucky, maybe this guy's account is lucky, this girl's account is lucky. These are basically the lucky players that have player ID seeded. Their accounts are just lucky for some reason. They always win the 50-50s. They win it early within like 20 pulls. They are that free-to-play player that you hate, and yeah, their account's just lucky. Honestly, from there, we could just end it, right? We could just end it right there. Just get lucky with your player ID. But let's go further. So we're gonna think layers of RNG, right?
What is he
One
gonna
of the
say?
layers you might not agree with, guys, which is literally your own IP address.
There's
Not
no
entirely your IP
way he thinks there's RNG tied to your IP address.
address alone. Think layers. So your player ID and your IP address. And this does imply that a company like Hoyo, or any of them, right? They have the power to manipulate your pools. All they gotta do is know your player ID and your IP address. They put that into their system. Okay, that IP address has good luck with that player ID.
Why would they code the ability to on the spot manipulate a certain account's pull luck based on IP address? Why would they do that?
I know this is copium, but hear me out. Have you guys ever noticed?
Okay, no, stop at it's copium. Don't say hear me out.
If you let someone else log into your account from wherever location they're at, for some reason your account got luckier, or
True. Chat, if you've been having bad luck, apply for viewer polls, and I will change your IP to my IP, and we might be able to get a better result.
unluckier, depending on the situation.
Your
There's
IP is
multiple
unlucky?
videos.
Well, no. See, like he said, it's a combination of player ID and IP address. When I log into your account, your player ID stays the same, but your IP address is changing, hence leading to a different combination of player ID and IP address, resulting in a new luck seed, right?
Streamers or YouTubers, you name them, they log into viewer accounts and then they do the polls for them. It'll either be really good or it'll be really bad. Here's the thing though, some of these players claim to have extremely good luck, always won the 50-50, and they also have the history to show it. But once they let a streamer do it for them, all of a sudden that luck goes away. Why is that? The same thing goes
Because it's completely random.
when, say, a super unlucky player turns their account into a poll session on a streamer's video or a YouTube video. All of a sudden, that account became luckier for that when it was logged into another IP address. Now, I don't know if these companies can intentionally do it. Intentionally, oh, copy this ID, this player ID and IP address, and we're just gonna give that person luck, like artificial luck. I don't know that. This is a theory. I'm not sure if it's true, but I will be testing it later. So stick with me.
How will you test it? What? How will you test this? I don't understand. How do you test this?
For that one. Time can be a factor as well in RNG. It is a common way to determine a seed.
Yeah, Bernard has had lots of theories in the past where if you hit certain artifacts or relics or whatever at a certain period, certain time of the, let's say, like, so I think it was ZZZ or was it HSR? He had a theory that, or no, it might have been, I forget. One of those two games, he had a theory that if you hit the artifact at increments of 5 seconds, it might be luckier or some shit.
So the time you're pulling can affect your results, right? It's possible. We don't know though. We didn't program the game. Honestly, I could just end it right here. But you gotta remember that these companies, even in business, but any of these gacha games for a good month and then come back is what I mean.
How
So
active the account is.
You have normal luck the more active you are. What happens if you don't play for a month?
He's talking about Nexon. So for anybody, the reason why no company can do this, chat, is because Nexon copyrighted it. No other company can have this mechanic. Nexon copyrighted the act of manipulating RNG on accounts based on activity levels. They literally copyrighted that. Just don't get caught. Nah, Nexon would sue you out the fucking butthole for that. But yeah, they all right, they not copyrighted, sorry. They patented it. They patented the act of maliciously manipulating account RNG based on how active the account was. So if you were very active, Nexon's patented system made it so you had worse RNG to keep you grinding and playing. If you were a player who played once in a while, you had better RNG to try to tempt you to play more. And they got caught, and if I recall, they got sued by the Korean government. I don't exactly remember, but they got caught. Yeah. Is that even legal? No, it wasn't legal, and they got caught by the Korean government, by the Korean Trade Commission. So
2 months. Heck, even a year. The theory goes you gained these more the account spends. It's like you're buying artificial luck, right? They could track how much you spend in the game, right? But this can be like a double-edged sword.
I've memed about this before where the more money you spend, they purposely make your luck worse because they know you'll spend anyway, so they purposely make it worse so that, you know, they can milk as much money out of you as possible. Again, that's me just shitposting. That's not a real theory.
How much you spend? Say you spend 1,000. Then next time, if you don't spend around the same amount, because they're trying to milk you, right? They're to provide you with code. This code actually looks like a code to a certain sauce online, right? There is a way to we're gonna be hopping into Genshin Impact.
Oh no, he's testing. See how he's got the fucking clock at the bottom, bro? He looks at the. What?
We're gonna be hopping into Genshin Impact.
What does this even mean? I don't get it. Am I guaranteed at max pity? Is that max? I don't get it.
That's nice. Alright, I'm at 0 pity.
Okay. Okay, that was his guaranteed. He's at 0 pity now.
I'm gonna do more shenanigans.
He's changing his... I also hard reset my modem/router after this. Change my dynamic IP. What I'm doing is not considered cheating. Your IP is different on your mobile...
Oh.
That doesn't prove anything! It doesn't prove anything. He just got lucky.
Hey guys. Remember, I'm on 50-50.
You know why this song is so perfect? Bro's playing Kerning City music because he's a fucking little thief. He's just making shit up. He's a snake oil seller. Get fucked. That's what you get, yeah.
You suck, dude. But I got it early.
Yeah, he changed his IP to a cursed IP.
Oh. That's the whole point. Yeah. Let's just use these up. Oh, wow. That was interesting. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Something I don't need.
The all credit for this theory actually goes to Sniper Pickaxe, who is one of the members of Discord. Now that was a weird moment, right, on Genshin? I'm gonna be testing
Bro has a tag in the Discord called Pull Manipulator. Oh god.
it also on Honkai Star Rail.
There's your rainbow. Remember, the goal is just to win the 50-50. Alright, guys? Huh. Why are you on this banner? Oh. Well, that's something.
I don't know, Bernard. Your strat's pretty ass. You lost every 50-50 so far.
Uh-huh.
He's still on the cursed IP.
Alright. We're gonna do one temple. Alright. So, that was interesting. Hey, there's a shout out to Sniper. He's the one that said this was possible. Basically, you can even like log into your phone. Like log into your phone, like so, and then make sure you're not on Wi-Fi, and do a temple. Yeah. This is more of a way of getting the 5-star early. That's all. This way of doing things.
Well, that was interesting, right, guys? Let's hop onto ZZZ. I'm gonna stop doing this one.
So I haven't really summoned much, right? I didn't really get anything on the weapon yet because, in general, I didn't really do much because I didn't pull. I was mainly more of a free-to-play player for this game. My pity is at 61, I believe, right now, right? And, all right.
His lucky time is between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m.
Alright, let's see what happens, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's win that 50-50. One S. Only one S. That sucks.
What's my lucky time?
That's gonna click.
I don't know.
Oh, purple. Show me all the freaking blues first. Sakaku. Okay. I already have like a ton of her. Right, there we go. We won that 50-50, boys. Alright. Very good, very good.
We're gonna go into this one. How active the account is. There's only one gacha game that's still alive that I could attest this on.
So we're gonna talk about Another Eden for a little bit. For America, it came out in 2019. I haven't been on for almost 2 years, guys.
Like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, I suggest
What in the...
also. And let's see what happens. And we go.
I don't know what the fuck this game is, so...
Me on important stuff. Gacha gaming is not important to me. Okay. With that said, guys, if you like this discussion, please join us.
Well, E6 are hurt out with this one trick. So if Nexon did that, what makes you think other companies can't implement some stupid system? You're right.